If you've been struggling to lose some weight, I've got 5 natural tips to help you, and probably things that you haven't heard before. Okay, tip number 1 is to eat more red apples, and you have to eat the skins as well. And now this is really interesting because the skins of red apples contain some polyphenols that specifically feed a bacteria in our gut called Akkermansia. Now the Akkermansia has been shown in the research that the more you have of it, of this bacteria in your gut, in your microbiome, the better you are at burning fat and helping with weight loss. And if you're lacking in Akkermansia, then you tend to be a bit more overweight. So by feeding this important bacteria in your gut, you can actually help with your weight loss. So eat your red apples, making sure that you're eating the skins, preferably organic if you can find them. Okay, tip number 2 is to eat more red fruits. So similarly, the polyphenols in red fruits, so when we're talking about cranberries, maybe pomegranates, of course, if they grow and are local to you and are in season, fantastic. It could be raspberries as well. They also feed that bacteria, the Akkermansia, so great for helping with that weight loss and really helping with metabolism in the gut. Tip number 3 is to optimize your other probiotics in your gut microbiome as well. Now, one of the strains of probiotics that I love here is called Bifidobacterium bifidum, and what it does is it makes sure that we've got enough short-chain fatty acids, things like butyric acid, butyrate, which is food for your good probiotics in your healthy microbiome, which of course helps with healthy metabolism and making sure that those short-chain fatty acids are always there to feed your good microbiome. Okay, tip number 4 is to eat a clean diet. Now we know that it's not always the easiest thing to always eat clean. I like to follow the 80-20 rule. So 80% of the time you're doing your best, 20% of the time you might be able to play a little bit with your diet. Now certainly if you're going through a certain disease process or you really want to get that weight off more quickly with your weight loss, you're definitely going to skew that a little bit higher percentage in terms of eating that clean diet more often. And tip number 5 for that weight loss is to follow Mother Nature's prescription. So what does this mean? This means making sure that you're getting grounded, so taking your socks and your shoes off, making sure that you've got natural sunlight exposure throughout the day. So in the morning, definitely that sunrise energy from the sun is really invigorating, helps to set your circadian clock mechanisms in your brain, in the master one in your SCN, but also in your gut. So this is important for your overall biology and in relationship with your internal world as it's connecting with your outer world. Now, I'm sure you may have tried some things for weight loss. What have you tried? I'm curious to know. Let me know in the comments what has worked or maybe hasn't worked for you. Now, for what to look for in a high quality probiotic and something that I mentioned in this video, I want you to check out another video called 5 Things You Should Know About Probiotics. I'll see you there.